Things have changed over here on the electrics. I've now got a big solar cutout switch instead of using these breakers. I've moved everything up there so it's easy to reach, easy to see. That'll have a door on it, and then next to it, I don't know, a bit of pantry, no doubt. Another little upgrade. I've been having trouble with the breakers, these things. Without going into too much detail, I had 6 of them, and 3 of them have packed up. This is a 50 amp breaker. It was there, it was the solar breaker. Rather than fuse it, I decided to put a breaker in so I could service the Renogy box. To say I had 6 of them, 1 at either end for the battery, 1 on the main battery, 1 on the solar, 1 at this end of the battery, 1 for the fuse box. And 4 of them have packed up. The one for the solar, you'd press the button and it refused to trip. It wouldn't trip at all, so I took it apart and it was totally fused together inside. Now this is, I've got 400 watts of solar up on the roof. I've got a maximum of 24 amps coming in. It was a 60 amp breaker, and it melted the contacts. Now this is the UK. I had it fitted in the summer. Even if I had the full 24 amps coming in, it shouldn't have melted a 60 amp relay. The contacts were melted together inside, because when I took it apart, I discovered that the contacts were literally just the metal plates, no contacts on them like you'd get on a relay, no silver contacts, no brass contacts, nothing, just metal to metal, burnt out and fused. So what I've done is I've upgraded to these Blue Sea systems. I mean, this one switch weighs more than these 2 put together, so you get a lot more for your money, and these work. The main issue I'm having at the moment, if I turn my meter on, now we're using the under chin camera at the moment, which basically means I've got the camera stuffed under my chin because I've lost my anyway, you can see there's getting connectivity through that, but nothing on this side. Break it, still nothing. Reconnect it, still nothing. This is the one that still works, which is why the nuts are still on it. And this one's packed up, but no, it's just a poor contact. See, that's making contact. That's got continuity across it while it's closed. This one, it's got nothing. Sometimes if you break it and make it, it will connect back up again. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. Having a breaker that doesn't reconnect, this one's okay again, it's pretty useless. See, this one's working fine. This one isn't working at all. The Blue Sea one, turn it on, works perfectly. The downside being the Blue Sea systems, that was 950 quid. All 6 of these come to about 60 quid. This was 50 something, so they're about the same price. You can get 6 of these for the price of 1 of these. The difference is these work, they carry on working. I swapped all this out about 6 months ago. I've got a Blue Sea systems down there on the battery, and on the B2B. They're working 6 months later. These lasted 2 months. I put them in back in the summer. I put them back in about June. By September they were broken, but I wanted to test these for a couple of months before I got back to you. So you can have to take my word for it or not, but these are a pile of shit. Don't even bother. I've had them fail in different ways. I've had ones that have seized shut. This one, it's never tripped. First time I turned it off to do something with the fuse box, because that was the main breaker for the fuse box from the battery. First time I switched it off, I went to reset it, nothing, no power. Sorry, that's me just turning the continuity tester off. First time I tripped it, won't reset. I could take it apart. I've already taken one apart, but I think I've already thrown it away. That's the trouble with working in here, you tend to throw stuff away as you go, and then you realise you needed it later on for a video. But my advice, if you check on Always Van Adventure or Urban Van Life, they're both going to be doing a video on these. They're going to do a better video than I could ever do showing you how crap they are. But please don't waste your money. These are complete and utter POS. Piece of shit. Don't waste your money. Get decent ones.